Is it starting?
Yeah.
I'm
just gonna leave it like that.
Okay. So these.
Oh, small government. It's just small government. That's the first thing I saw.
That's because you are small government.
I'm a Democratic. Well, no.
Because you love small government.
Fuck conservatism. Fuck Republicans.
It's a good policy, CJ.
What?
You have anything to drink?
I like it.
I have absinthe.
I don't think I can
Fuck
do that.
absence. George trying to come over Friday
Something
and like,
without
no, I got
alcohol.
like this thing of absinthe. You should drink it all with me. I'm like, yeah, no.
Dude, I would do that.
Then go ahead. Have fun. Drink all of it. Get ready.
That's the best picture.
Okay, so these all these stats start at 4 except for campaign funds.
What?
Just put all your dice at 4 on each of the stats. So these are the voters, and you can see what they vote for.
So this is the board for championship.
Sweet.
That looks fucking complicated.
It's like an infamously complicated game.
I like it.
I like how you enunciated famous in that word.
Yeah.
Instead of saying infamous.
So
Infamously?
yeah. The goal at the end of the game is to have 5 of these votes to win, because there's 9, so you want 5. So it says what they vote for. Like this one is like the easiest one. It votes for the highest charisma, so just the guy with the highest charisma stat gets this vote.
I like these two.
Oh yeah, did that on purpose. So yeah, and this one's like highest patriotism. We have to have a minimum of 7 business or something like that.
All right.
This is Donald Trump.
Wait, minimum 7 business? How do you get? You can have more dice than one.
Yeah.
So your number will go up.
Your numbers will go up. So, and these are 2 undecided voters. So they're just
Okay.
face down.
All right.
There are cards that let you look at them, but
Mhm.
they're not like public knowledge. And everyone gets 1 scandal.
Oh yeah. Do I look at
This
it?
is no, you don't.
Okay. Chris, you need to hook up with like some Kinkos or some shit and get some like cardstock stuff.
I mean, this is like business cards, right? Pre-cut out. It's super easy.
I'm at this part. But
Oh, that's just yeah.
so Joey bailed.
Joey's sick.
He's sick.
But Ryan bailed because he's a cunt.
So some guy votes for the worst of everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and we didn't like decide a tiebreaker. I think the tiebreaker is just highest combined stats.
I thought the tiebreaker was
Did we?
revote. Was runoff.
No, I mean like say 2 people tie for this card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just roll. See who goes first.
Oh yeah.
knocking over my dice. You're average, actually.
I know, but you guys are better than average, so by comparison, I suck.
Okay, so you have to have 5 votes to win. So say at the end of the campaign,
Mhm.
I have 3, Chris has 3, you have 2, and you have 1.
Mhm.
Then it would be a runoff between me and him. So whatever you guys are just out, and whoever gets those remaining 3 would win those thing.
So I can't pull out and give my votes.
You
Support him.
Pull out.
No pulling out. Okay, so you got the highest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe he got one more than me and you.
So at the start of your turn,
Voters.
you just draw 2 cards, and
Okay.
then you just play a card, and then you just card a card, and that's your turn.
Gotcha. We start with.
Yeah.
Start with
but-
5.
Oh, start with in
You
my
start
hand.
with 5,
So you
yeah.
start with all 5 in your hand.
And then you draw 2. I gave you the 2 already.
Gotcha.
You'll draw 2. You'll play 1, and then you'll discard the rest of them.
Yeah, and there's 100 cards in there, so you'll have 10 cards to play basically.
Wait, so I play one, I discard the rest?
You play one.
Discard
You play one, discard one.
You discard one.
So you end up back at 5.
Yeah.
Does campaign funds work any different, or does it just? Besides, is there some special reason
So,
that starts it?
you have-
or is it just a stat like any of the other ones?
So you have 4 stats that are your regular stats.
6 steps.
Well, 6 stats. Well, patriotism and charisma are not your regular stats. You have your political stats, and then you have your also political stats.
But I mean,
Yeah,
In
they
the
work.
game,
They
they're
function
basically
the
the
same
same.
way,
Yeah.
but 2 of them are less,
Okay,
specific.
that's what I thought.
Campaign funds is something that can increase. It'll go up to some number based off of playing cards.
And you
and
can spend them as
You can
currency,
spend
or-
them to do
yeah,
other
you can
things.
spend them on cards. Yeah.
So what do we got here? Highest combined stats total. Highest patriotism with minimum 7 business. Highest business with minimum 7 social issues. Lowest combined stats. Highest charisma minus social issues. And highest social issues minus charisma. And 2 ones that are hidden. However, there are cards in here that allow you to look at them. Did you put Thoughtseize in here?
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
There's some thought seasons.
Thoughtseize is the best card ever printed in Magic.
Where it's used to look at opponents.
You get to look at the opponent's hand and pick one of them, and they have to shuffle it in and get a new one.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do +1 charisma, +4 campaign spell.
Okay. So then just goes to the left.
And then you discard 1 card.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard a Thoughtseize.
A Thoughtseize.
Well,
You
thought seasons.
bitch!
Do you want to just put piles somewhere?
Yeah, just
Uh,
put
it
it in
doesn't
there.
matter. Like, yeah, the game ends when this deck is out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I draw 2.
So those are never coming back.
That's what I figured. Just like how there's randomly a takoyaki plate. Under table.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you cast it right there.
Gotcha.
You guys are on the internet.
In a different way than normal.
I thought that was like a porn joke.
I mean, it could be. Whatever you want, CJ.
Cool. Okay.
So it's freaking cold outside.
Totally know.
Oh yeah, it is.
First freeze of the season last night.
What?
First freeze last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
I'm going to play this one. It's +1 small government. I go to 5. And then I get to look at 1 undecided voter. So I'll look at this one. Okay. And then I have to remember it. That's the hard part. I'm going to look at it because I forgot. Really? Is that what it is? That sucks. And I'll discard this one. See, there's kind of an interesting mechanic just in this game already. The fact that you have to discard something. Because you have to discard something, you have to decide, and it's public knowledge, what
Yeah.
isn't as important to you.
That's true. It doesn't have to be public knowledge.
But I like that it's public knowledge.
People are actually. I'm gonna look at the other undecided. Okay. Then I will discard this one.
What is it?
+1 patriotism, liquid opponent's candle.
So- I don't quite remember. So we have the scandals. Scandals can be all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah.
There's
Just 4 cards in the deck that reveal scandals, and you have to have campaign funds for each one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I should say the scandals give -4 to 2 different stats, each one,
okay.
Cool.
because that just worked out that way. Because we wanted 15 of them,
Is that math?
and yeah, that maths out.
6-2?
Um,
6 times
plus
5? Half? Yeah.
social issues. 4 campaign funds. And discard.
-3, +3 charisma. Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
Curtis doesn't like the charisma.
Who needs to be charismatic? I mean, come on.
It's true.
It's the dump stat. It's always the dump stat.
Is there charisma in 5th edition?
Same stats in 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
It works a lot, like 3.5.
Does it?
Check this. I've not checked that recently.
So for everyone out there who doesn't know, today's Veterans Day. Didn't
Yes.
mean jack shit for me.
I went to a flag burning.
Chris went to a flag burning.
Literally true. They may have called it a flag retirement ceremony, but I knew what it was. 'Cause there was a flag burn.
You
there.
saw through their ruse.
Yeah.
Right to the burning heart of the issue.
+1 business, +1 campaigns.
So +1 business, +1 campaign funds. Dude, you guys are rich. Me and Chris are poor.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm going all Crescetti. I'm just getting all sorts of donations.
With this card. This guy. Screw taxes.
Okay, so I got 2.
So what can be more interesting than a game without politics?
I mean, if I had all the flavor here, if
Yeah,
I have a sardonic
that's
tone.
The flavor.
I have the scandals. Let me pick up one random. Oh, here's one. Set the American flag on fire, as well as an orphanage. So it gives -4 pages and -4 small government. All the scandals are like that.
It's awesome.
So
But I wasn't gonna come up with the flavor for 100 cards.
yeah. So +1 social issues, and I gain. Oh wait, hold on, not that one. +1 small government, +4 social issues,
+4
That's 4
campaign.
campaign funds.
+4 camp. That's what I meant.
I know what you meant.
That's one of the social issues. We know it.
You know that I got the social issues
So how do you know when the games are?
when this deck is out,
Gotcha.
It's Bonanza style,
and I'll discard this one.
except not 3 times.
That deck's about beans, or that game's about beans.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at this again because I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah,
I don't remember what mine was.
that's because I am thinking about like 18 other things right now.
Exactly.
I'll do this one. +3 social issues. -1 patriotism. And I will discard this one. Okay.
Social issues. Not really sure what that means.
You're not sure what that means?
I mean, we all have social issues. I'm really shy for one.
100 +3 sorcery.
Yeah, so mine is the perfect card for that card.
For what? For that one?
Yeah.
Curtis has a lot of social issues.
A lot
You
of
guys,
issues.
you guys
mostly.
both have social issues.
We have issues, right?
Basically.
It's because you're related. It's just part of the.
I don't really want to get rid of that one.
That's how the
but
cookie
that's what I'm
crumbles,
gonna
as
get
they say.
rid of.
Okay, 2 for you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do +1 campaign fund. Look at an undecided voter.
Now, he knows the secrets. He'll probably remember the secrets. I won't.
Ooh.
I still
I
don't.
hope
Wait, hold
so.
on. What is it? I remember now.
Remember for now.
Let's get rid of this guy.
There's a lot of math going on in this game, man. Okay, so we got those cards over here.
You need to bust out a calculator. Is that what you're
That's
doing?
right.
Yeah,
It
I was
looks like a
considering
computer
like
and get
having the
graphs
voters
going.
go to where they are at the moment, just to make it clear.
He has some
I'll
Excel spreadsheets.
play +3 business. Goes to 7.
I don't know. I kind of like looking
And
for.
-1 patriotism. Because fuck America!
I'm not a part of your system.
I'm not a part of this system.
I don't think our politicians would be saying that. They are the system, really.
I'm glad you look at it a lot of times. Because now I can't do.
Yeah. I'll discard this one.
I remember mine, so
I remember all the ones I've looked at.
Me too. I remember all the ones you looked at also.
And more.
Who won last?
He went.
Okay.
Chris is coming.
+3 patriotism, -1 social issues. And I will discard this one.
So you need a minimum of 5 to win?
Yes.
Okay. So what if after all this is done, nobody has 5?
Then the
Isn't
top
that not
2.
true? Can't you win with less than 5?
No, I explained this. Like if I have 3 and he has 3, then you guys are. Then we just fight over. Then just me and Chris would play for the last 3.
So what if?
What if it's 2, 2, 2, and 3?
Yeah. What if there's?
Then the 2-2-2 go on down into a tiebreaker, right? So highest combined stats.
So no matter
Okay, yeah,
what,
okay.
it goes into a 1v1.
A runoff thing.
Run.
Unless somebody gets 9,
Right.
or 8, or 5, or more.
No, I mean you could. Yeah, you could have 5. If you just dominate everyone, you could have 5 before the runoff.
Yeah.
Then you just win.
I'm gonna discard that one. I'll do a +1 social issues. Look at opponent's handle.
You would.
I would. Oh. Good flavor.
God, I want to know. Am I allowed to look at mine?
No, you can't.
Shit, I almost did.
Because it would affect the way you play.
You're right.
Because you could abandon.
There are cards that let you look at yours, though.
What?
There are cards that let you look at your own.
It's pretty sad that you have a scandal and you don't even know what it is.
No, I'm the manager.
Yeah, you're the campaign manager. You're not the actual candidate.
Okay.
Patriotism, look my scandal.
Speaking of which,
What? Why would I do this?
why did my politician?
You wouldn't do it. That's the thing.
Your candidate would, though.
Alright.
If someone convinced you, the public, that your candidate did it.
It had to be the voter tax babies one, then.
Okay, that's not good. Let's go with. Get rid of this guy. Go.
Should be one that's like,
Man, draw two.
your candidate drops an F-bomb on national television.
Um,
Oh, I had to look at yours, Chris. We both have issues.
It's kind of about the leaders.
I'll play. This one gives me +3 small government. Can I get another die, friend? Thank you. And
You're
-1
an attack,
charisma.
Chris.
Just 3.
I am. I'm pretty sure CP has some, though.
What do I have?
Nice.
Extra dice.
I do. They're right behind me. And I'll get rid of.
Are the scandals always triggered, or do they have to actually be triggered?
No, they have to be triggered by opponent.
Okay.
Like there's 4 cards in the deck, and they'll cost campaign funds to do. 2 campaign funds. Taxation. Let's see what this one does.
So maybe you should change the wording on those cards. 'Cause it says reveal, which makes it implied that it would have happened anyway.
Okay.
It's like activate. I don't know.
Expose.
I suppose I like that.
Expose.
I actually like that. That's a good one.
Just go down. Card student.
Expose. You've been exposed. God, I want to Thoughtseize something.
I know you do.
I put 4 Thoughtseizes in the sideboard of decks just cause. Like I only bring them in against 1 or 2 different matchups.
Yeah.
But I play them. They're in there.
What matchups do you bring them in against?
Mirror and control matchup.
Yeah.
Any deck that's about as slow as me, I just go. Thoughtseize wins the grind because I can just Thoughtseize out the thing that you're gonna play, which is the same strength as the thing that I'm gonna play. I wish I had the pretty
And
fairy
discard
cards.
that.
What'd you play?
I haven't played anything yet.
He's going out of order.
You're going out of order.
He's an anarchist.
We can't vote him in.
I'm a free thinking
Basically.
anarchist. Don't forget that part.
Is that -1 patriotism?
Yeah, -1 patriotism.
Being a free thinking
Plus 80
anarchist.
to small government. Small government the same as no government?
Whatever you.
I'm not sure.
Well, no government is a small government. It's a very, very small government.
I don't know if it's no government. Is it the same?
I don't know.
Is the null string a string?
That's a good question. I'll spend 1 campaign funds. And can I activate this turn?
No.
I don't think so. I'm just gonna leave that here for
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
You can't activate them syndrome?
This one is each turn you may spend 1 campaign funds to add +1 to patriotism.
Starting the next turn.
Yes. I don't know if you actually knew what card I played.
Does the set of all sets contain itself?
I never seen it.
+3 taxation. Need you die.
Would that be an array of pointers with an array of pointers with a pointer to itself?
No, I don't know. Are you discard?
I don't want
I want. Oh my, all the cards. All the cards. Well then, you know which card I'm getting rid of. What are our stats? What are our stats looking like, kids?
I don't know what mine are looking like.
I have all the stats.
I'll play +1 social issues, +4 campaign funds. This many campaign funds. Complete campaign funds. And I'm going to
Oh, that's big
discard
Yeah,
this
super
one.
fast all lined up and stuff.
Go ahead.
+6 campaign funds. Dang.
Yeah. I discarded it.
You said we were rich.
I know, man. I'm rich, bitch.
Curtis, that's these.
Curtis, you got Thoughtseize!
Damn, it's top thoughts.
So we're gonna look at all of the cards in his hand, and Chris will pick one, shuffle it in.
Well, I know which one it was. But I know I shouldn't have said that.
Well, I mean, you're gonna know anyways, because you get your hand back.
But
No, but he wouldn't have obviously.
You already said the one that says reveal, right? I assume that's the one that he shuffled in.
Yeah. That's what I was
Because
saying.
yeah, You just were a dick to it.
I probably would have done that anyway.
Because I know what your scandal is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I needed 2 more cards, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Have you discarded?
No. That one. Same one the CJ discarded.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good or awesome.
I don't know either, but I'm not gonna play it.
Oh, I agree with this.
Not gonna play it to find out.
Patriotism goes up.
Yeah, Patriots. What's that? I'll play that. Plus 2 business, -1 social issues.
Oh, those are some of the cards I added because we only made 80. The modal ones.
Oh, nice.
There's also the reverse modal, where you can just choose the minus.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, you can choose to either add something to a stat or subtract it. And I'm like,
Well, that would be also a reverse modal.
actually, that could be good. It could be useful.
Well, yeah. I
No,
forgot
no,
about
what
that,
you do is
that,
you do
that.
what you do is you do like +2 to one stat, and plus or -2 to another stat, or -2 to the first stat and +2 to the second stat.
For this.
Okay.
Get rid of this.
It's like no one wants to be charismatic this game. Whoever's gonna win this one. This one is very pissed off. He's like, no one's doing good right now.
No one loves me.
He's got it right now with
One.
With 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Me and Chris are deeply in the negative.
You got these 2 cards.
I've got, wait, what both?
You've got
Oh,
both of
those
the
2.
charisma
Oh, yeah.
cards.
Yeah, highest charisma too.
Well, yeah.
I'm the only one.
He's the only one who's increased his charisma.
Well, I mean, let's change that. Boom, 5.
Damn it, we're tied.
Yeah, we are.
Still win the other one.
Your 1 is better than his 0. Oh, yeah.
+2 patriotism.
You didn't look at your cards yet.
I don't know what I want to play though.
Look at this Patriot right here.
God
Not sure I want
bless
this card yet, though.
America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. Through the ocean. Oh, wait, from the oceans. Through the valleys. To the somethings. Mountains. White with snow. God bless America. My home. Sweet home.
Oh, plus some patriotism to that guy.
Yeah.
Discard. +1 taxation. You may look at one undecided voter. Well, he's been looked at twice, so.
He's been super looked at.
Oh yeah, now me and Curtis both know this guy.
God, you guys are just on the same fucking page.
I know, apparently.
Alright, +1 taxation. And I already discarded.
Sorry, buddy.
Who's gonna get the lowest combined stats one?
I'm gonna try really hard.
Who's gonna get what?
The lowest combined stat one.
This guy.
Yeah, he has all the knowledge now.
He knows everything.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna spend 1 to increase small government.
God bless me.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Small government program.
Oh, what I get? Do 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 do.
Pull in CJ. I guess if we have to shuffle, we'll have to
I'll
redo
play.
this, but
Can't play that.
here's your
card.
next hand. When it gets around you.
Which stat do I throw away?
Obviously charisma. I told you, it's a dump stat. Come on.
D&D.
It's D&D.
It's dynamite. Wait, no.
Yeah, +1 charisma. Never gonna beat that.
I know. I'm gonna play +1 business.
And then you can be an uncharismatic, unpatriotic
And
politician.
I'm gonna look at your scandal.
What? No, don't do it.
It just makes the whole "why would I do that" thing so much better.
Do the scandals all come out?
No.
Okay.
Reminds me of hate drafting.
Good.
Hold on to it. Well, I guess you can get rid of it. Once it's discarded, there's nothing really to do about it.
It's D&D.
This one.
Can you get negative set?
No.
What
Zero.
is zeros?
Can you reduce the stats so that it's at 0?
Free cards is what I'm thinking.
Get rid of that one. Okay. Go, Chris.
Alright. Well, keep being patriotic.
See, the interesting thing is that these are just numbers, right? Like, they could have been named anything. But I'm looking at them and I'm like, I feel bad. Like, I'm all for business and small government. Like, I am a libertarian.
Alright, well, discard that one because it's worthless.
Oh, I'm taxation, social issues, and patriotism.
You are
Patriotic
Nordic.
liberal.
You are Swedish. That's what you are.
It's pretty accurate. I am Swedish.
Do I have to use... Can I use this at any point in my turn?
Let's go with yes.
+3 taxation. -1 charisma. Dump stat, come on, let's go. If it's not at 0, I'm discarding that one. If it's not at 0, it's too high.
You asked if I can use this at any point in my turn, and then you didn't use it.
I'd already used it.
Okay.
But,
He's applying for next turn, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or the next turn.
I just didn't want
He's
you
3
to.
steps ahead of
And
everyone.
even nexter turn than that.
I just didn't want you to be able to say, be like, oh, you didn't have it at the beginning of this turn, you can't use it.
The beginning of a joke, you pay 1 +1 patriotism.
Essentially.
Small government 2 is up to 6.
I think we're gonna need your dice soon.
Yeah. You just been burning through those campaign
Oh, you
funds.
crisp.
Hold up.
Look at this guy with his more than 1 dice of charisma.
Oh yeah.
What a guy.
That's right.
No. What we need to do, CJ, is we need to make it so that each dice represents a value in base 6. So the first one.
Chris, you need to shut up. I don't need your non-base 10 numbers going on over here.
So I think with my stuff, I'm just Mitt Romney.
Your charisma, and then everything.
Everybody's not
Social issues
charismatic.
kind of like
He's actually
I'm
he's
neutral,
kind of balanced, actually.
I'm Mitt Romney, I suppose.
Okay. I'll play this one. Give myself +3 patriotism. Go to 6. Lose 1 taxation.
It's Patriot right here.
I know,
Just
right?
get more conservative.
And I'll play the.
Wait, what? Where did that card go? Oh, did I not discard one? No, I have 5 cards. Wait, no, I have 6. Why do I have 6 cards in my hand?
You
I
should
should only
have.
have 5.
There's no way you can have 6.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna discard that too.
There's no way to change your hand size. So, yeah, that's fine.
This guy.
+3 business, -1 patriotism. Good. I love this deck. As Jessica said, see how playing I love it.
Thank you.
And I don't know what my scandal is, but I hope if it's anything devastating, Chris does not get it, because he will use it on me.
+1 business. +4 campaign funds.
All right.
Yep.
Well, that one's getting discarded. +1 taxation. +4 campaign funds. I discard that. And I will use that. Go ahead. Like I said, useful for that turn.
You have a silly blue die now.
+1 patriotism.
I know, so do I.
Plus
+4
silly
campaign
teal
funds. Gonna spend 1 campaign fund.
Look at all of us with all our campaign funds.
This is 6.
I know, right?
Except CJ still has
7 or
8.
8 die.
I have 8 still. I didn't even play my +6 one.
I like these cards.
Yeah, I realized that I shouldn't have thrown mine away.
I actually have another one in my hand, but I don't play it. Turning 2 is a little inefficient.
That's exactly not what I want to play. Not necessarily. If you can get +2 campaign funds every turn.
It's true. Just all campaign funds. That +6 campaign fund card.
That's 3 turns. You don't even have to worry about it.
Well, 2 turns I don't have to worry about it.
You have to pay a startup cost.
Because you've got the turn you can play it. So. I also got a third one, but it was small government, and I have yet to see anything that's useful for small government. So
It's more efficient than big government.
I got a point.
it's true.
I'll play this one
The
and
voters don't care,
subtract
though,
3
so.
campaign
It's more
funds
representative of a smaller community.
and gain 3
There's a
social
whole
issues.
population.
Oh, what a jerk.
I just love how
And I'll discard this one.
I just realized that these two entirely cancel each other out in the final,
I mean, basically.
the final run. Literally no point to go for either of them.
There could be.
I mean, assuming you make it past the first round, your opponent will get one, and you will get the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
+3 business, -1 taxation.
What do you discard? I thought steel.
Small government fascies.
Small. Thought steel is a fucking Hearthstone card. Never mind.
Okay.
You know what Thought Steel does?
I don't have no
You
idea.
take 2 cards out of your opponent's deck and put it into yours.
Um, +1 campaign funds. I get to know the other voter. That makes sense.
Something with small government.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. I didn't
No.
look at it, but
But I know.
as soon as I played a +3 small government, I was like, nothing has small government.
Butter?
I have to discard, but I already know what I'm going to discard.
Draw. +3 patriotism. I need to die.
You have a die.
Oh, I need to draw 2 cards as well.
You are 2 cards.
I'm not 2 cards.
So we're gonna have some scandals coming up here pretty soon.
I was exactly thinking the same thing. I was thinking, I could play this, but then my scandal's going to be revealed because I know one of you two has one. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do it right now, I guess. Reveal 3, and Curtis will reveal your thing.
Reveal.
To everyone?
Woohoo!
This one. Small government. Well, I'm glad I didn't go for that one.
To blow up the moon? What the hell, man?
Dirty slut.
That's not just like an election issue. That's a worldwide issue.
my
That's horrible.
my candidate is apparently supervillain. Which, hey, we've seen supervillains win, so come on. I mean, if
There's no
Nixon
hero
can
around,
win
then
in
you're gonna win,
Futurama, let's just hope I have like Lex Luthor style.
Robot arms?
I was gonna say PR, but
Oh.
robot arms are good too. Hopefully not cancer.
I mean, that's just.
It's just something you don't want. Also,
Why is
so
that -4 small government? And -4 taxation. What does that have to do? Blowing up the
you
moon
could
have to
say
do with-
you could basically say anything.
I mean, it's going to use tax money, right?
Yeah, it's gonna use tax money.
Well, I
and
mean,
it's,
like, okay,
that's
alright.
big government.
And that
right
is
there.
big government.
Use your voted to use tax money to do it. Okay. Alright. That's okay. Interesting choice, man.
The real question is, did that proposition go through?
Scandal, it's a real serious.
Yep. CEO of Evil Tech, -4 business, -4 charisma. 1.
That actually could have hit me harder than it did, so I'm alright with that.
Yeah.
Go for this.
Go me.
I would be the CEO. I am Lex Luthor.
What do I do now?
Who went first?
This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Which means that Curtis will be the last person to go, so there's 2 more turns.
Is that
Or
correct?
1 more turn.
I've got the last turn.
You should have the last one.
You just drew 2, right? So 2, 2, 2, 2, which means there's 8 left, right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting 10.
So I have at least 1 more turn. Alright.
Maybe there's some stuck in there. You count them.
12.
Is it my turn? Whose turn?
No, I was doing some math to figure out.
Got 10.
Don't worry about
No.
it. Just
I have
No,
a
it's
card.
even.
I have a increase any snap by 1. But
Oh.
that's a terrible card. So, and I would like this to be 7.
Did you already dump that card?
What?
Did you already dump
How is that a
I
terrible
got 2 of
card?
them.
Okay.
Because it has a terrible value on it.
Not necessarily. It has
has
potentially
selection.
win the game.
It has good selection, so I keep it. But it's a bad card to play if you don't have to.
Yeah.
So with that scandal, I kind of have to rethink what I'm going for here. Oh, shit.
It's hard to win when you try to blow up the moon, dude.
It's true.
He's right.
Why would you do that?
Actually,
You're like, if you to fund a Death Star or something, that's different than actually using it to blow up a moon. Come on, how would you even do that? That's hard.
It's actually impressive.
It is impressive.
Actually, I think I might just use it now. Go for one business.
You were just talking about that card. That's one of the cards I had to add because we were at 80.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
The modal ones.
Yes.
Yes. That one is super modal.
Yeah.
Does it include campaign funds? Could you use it to gain one campaign fund?
I don't know. Gonna go with yes.
That'd be
I'm gonna
terrible,
go
'cause
if you really
they're-
want to.
They're worth less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Campaign funds is
You
worth
get
like
that
a
one.
1/4 of a card or something.
Yeah, basically.
Good, I need to draw two.
I'm also banking on maybe getting a scandal card next turn. So I'd be very surprised if there wasn't one or two in there. Because there's not really any disadvantage to playing them.
I mean, yeah, there is.
No, there's, you have to spend your turn
It's true.
and give up 2 campaign funds.
Because like I only get one more turn, right? So now I have to think: do I want to spend my other thing, or do I think I'll be able to win without it?
Do you have
So
another one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have another
one.
So do I.
Good.
All right.
Giving Curtis information.
I already gave you information. So
+2 new tax.
let's do taxation minus 1
Tax the
charisma.
shit out of you guys. -1 charisma.
I would tax the shit out of you, but I'm using that to blow up the moon.
And then I'm going to get rid of
Alright, well that changes that.
this guy.
Let's think about this. Okay, so I can do that. I can do
Well,
that.
CJ actually has a good reason to use his because he's more of in competition with Bob. Well, he doesn't really have a good reason to use it on you.
Let's see. I lose this
And you
one.
don't really
I
have a
lose
good
this
reason
one.
to use
I
it,
lose
yeah.
this one.
No.
What's this guy again?
Well, sad.
I lose this one.
Alright, yep,
I lose this one. I'll win this one. I lose this one. Yep. I lose that one. I don't know what that one is. I'm gonna be looking this. I remember.
so,
It's a useless card. Don't worry about
what's up?
I still lose that one, especially if he gets one more turn. I think I just lose, basically.
it. And just try to be your best and don't screw anyone over.
Chris, campaign funds and show your thing.
Oh man.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
How
Thank you.
fun in a puppy orphanage.
Taxation and social issues. I wanted to flip that one over so bad.
Cut funding to puppy. I guess I'll get it out.
That's the orphanarium. The orphanarium for puppies. Well, there's no point in going after that one. Or that one. Unfortunately. Shoot.
+1 business. Go.
That'll be the last of our turns.
Someone not draw during one turn or something?
I don't know, man.
That would be weird because I have the right amount of cards. Alright, so.
There's a lot more math than I was anticipating.
That's what I was saying. in the podcast.
I know. I was there.
Oh, actually, I get that one. Nice.
So I was wondering if like we should just move the votes to where they are.
What?
Okay, so like this one would just follow the guy with the highest charisma.
Basically, if you, yeah,
So you don't
just to
have to
keep track?
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because then you only have to look at one person's stats to figure out how.
Yeah.
How you'd have to.
Well,
take
then you
it
just
from.
have another two undecided voters where they're going because they obviously want to follow people.
No, they're undecided.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that card. I don't really need to do that card. I can't do that.
This is how I ran up to 1+1 business, Curtis. This is all useless.
If I had one more campaign funds, I guess I should have kept that campaign. One campaign funds, but I didn't expect it to hit so hard.
Do you have the lowest combined stats?
I do.
You okay? There
Did
you
you
go.
get that one?
I will get the lowest combined stats, yes.
Awesome.
Because I played a shit ton of -1 ones. Like 3.
So I'll just do those, and I don't. It doesn't really matter what I discard at this point. It's not making it bad for me. Yeah. Discard all of them.
Last cards.
So you have 2 cards too many.
That's impossible. I cut it out from 10 sheets of 10. I have 100 cards.
How many cards do I have?
Someone didn't draw during their turn or something.
That doesn't make any sense, Chris.
I know it doesn't. But I used 10 sheets. It should be 100. I don't understand. We should really just end right here. We should give him an extra advantage.
No, we should keep playing.
I have 27.
27. Counting these.
Yeah, counting those. Which is the right number, right? It
I
should
should have
be.
25. Right?
Yeah. Maybe? Maybe we did math wrong. Maybe you did math wrong again.
+1 business, +1 for campaign funds. So I get 7 here.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to use one of them for +1 small government.
Alright.
Alright. So let's see what
Just
this
give it
is.
the rest.
Bajabajow. Highest taxation with minimum 7 patriotism. Well, that was not even close to the same vector as I was going either way.
Okay, so who got this one? It's you.
Yeah!
Who got this one?
Not me.
You do?
I got 10.
I'm guessing so.
I got 10 social issues. Yes, I got it.
So this one.
He got that one.
Highest charisma. He also got that one.
Yeah!
Lowest combined stats.
I get that one, I'm pretty
Really?
sure.
I'm gonna count mine because mine is
8.
small.
14, 15. I have 32.
I'm 31.
Fuck! Worst campaign manager ever!
How many do you have?
What? I have.
Are these count?
Not campaign funds.
Oh, I should not eat that. So 8 plus 7.
Where'd your campaign funds go?
He doesn't have to.
I have 3.
Okay.
I have, yeah, do you campaign funds?
No.
No.
Okay, I have 3 campaign funds. So I got 4.
I knew you had 3, so I was like, where did that number go?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
You're not gonna.
Anyways, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, that's 30 plus, I don't know, however, do math, 5 plus
I mean, it's
another
probably
5,
definitely him because he didn't have his Scandalor built.
40,
So he's an 8 extra stats.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, he beat me.
high stats.
And he's got this one, so he wins.
Highest taxation.
Highest
Yep.
patriotism. with
Oh yeah!
I would have had that one if it wasn't for the. If it wasn't for this, I would have had that one. Unfortunately.
What happens if you get a bunch of these ones?
Oh.
To the point where it's unwinnable.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got
Yeah, I saw his.
Oh man.
What do you mean unwinnable?
How many of these are there?
6.
So if you get all 6 of them,
What do you mean?
and then you flip, I guess,
I think I had like all the rest of them, or most of the rest of them, but
I don't know.
I had these 3.
Because, like, these ones you potentially could not get.
So I would have been in a
Right?
with you.
Like, no one could get
What?
those.
I would have been in a with you then.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
If
Because this is minimum 7, right?
if
Yeah.
Which
I
means
had your
that
scandal
if
and I
nobody
revealed
has
it,
greater
I would've
than
won,
7,
but I'm not sure.
this is
I would have
life.
been screwed with my scandal.
Because I would have.
Yeah.
My
I mean,
scandal would
there's
not.
the-
But you got to keep.
there's a
highlight on
minor
that.
text
You
that
vote to
becomes
vote
like a
Moon in
highest-
secret election. You
highest
got to make
taxation
sure
of
that
villains there.
like
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, I would've
you don't
taken-
cut funding to secret government assassination
would've
squads,
taken
because
one
then
of
they
the
can take
cards
care of
for-
that for you. You won't have any
how much?
leaks.
How much cards? How much points did you have total?
I don't remember.
What? We had 40 something. I don't
Uh,
remember. I did math. But no.
9, 10, 16, 22,
Here's
24, 28,
So 30.
So
31.
43.
30.
31 plus 12.
I think it would have been 43 minus 8. We were tied.
Yeah, that's how it's going to work most of the time.
Yeah.
Because
Most of the cards have the same value, the same positive value.
You got a scandal, you got to keep a lid on it, guys.
I could have done it if I had saved 1, because then I could have increased business by 3.
Mhm.
Assuming he had a scandal revealed, which would have been harder to do.
Yeah.
All right. So scandal.
yeah. So what was your opinion overall?
I like that game.
It's
Quite
fun.
cool.
So do you think there's too much math?
I think that there was a lot of math with a little bit of with too little like gain from it.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what I was thinking. That the boats should just follow the thing, so you don't have to do the math. It's
yeah.
just- people are doing it for you.
Well,
You
the
don't have
thing
to keep
is,
it in your head.
I mean, yeah, you still have to do that, but at the same time, like you still have to look and see, you know, is that the one that I want? And then you have to look and you have to see the rest of them. Like you're still doing the same math. It just helps out one little piece, which I mean could be enough, but probably I don't really think that that's the case. I think it's still there's a lot of things that you have to pay attention to, just as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Maybe cutting out one stat might make it
yeah.
a little bit easier.
That's what I was thinking too. We might reduce the stats.
The other thing is that, for instance, the highest combined stats and lowest combined stats ones they work on a different axis, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, I played a card that netted me 1. And then I have to like pay attention. Did you get netted 1 or like these other little things?
Yeah.
Like this becomes really strong. Actually, that was a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be.
I only got like 3 small government out of that.
Yeah.
I figured they'd be strong
got
at
about
the
three. It's a
beginning,
waste-
and I
it's a
didn't
waste
get
of
one at the
time.
beginning, so I didn't actually use it.
So that's what I thought too. Like
It's a waste of a turn, and then I got 3.
it's not. I mean, it's a use of a turn. But the
It's a
thing
use
is,
of a turn, but
Yeah,
but
but the
value
thing is-
from a card is very strong.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he's combining it with another card. Is the thing.
At the end of the
He's
game,
getting 2
it's also-
cards. Because you have to have another card that because that's campaign funds, right?
Yeah, but those campaign funds also give you stats.
Yeah.
the thing is, the campaign, like you were already gonna be doing that, right? Like you get a stat, which whatever that stat was. I'm not really sure what the cost. Like each card is about worth 2.
I think the strongest ones are. Most cards are worth 1.5. Like 1 and a small effect is the average card.
Well, I mean that's like 2 basically. Like so, this one plus 3
Yeah, that's
minus
2.
1. This is plus 1 plus 4 campaign stats. Like that would be. I consider that 2.
By the way,
Well-
after the campaign's over, I get to keep any campaign funds that are left over. Is that how it works?
Like a lot of these are all 2, at least from the ones that I have, plus 6 campaign funds, which is like 1.5. This one's 1.
I feel-
Actually, but modal, so I give it like 3.
I feel like these cards are strong if you get the right one, because 1-to-1 ratio, campaign funds are worth way less than regular stats. So
Yeah.
So even if you're trading them out at if you're trading them out at a 1-to-1 ratio, it's definitely a game.
Exactly. Like if I use the one that's like plus 1 to a stat, plus 4 campaign funds, and I use 3 of those campaign funds on one of these, like I gained at least like half of a card.
How many reveal scandal cards are there?
4.
There's
4?
4 in the deck.
So you're almost assured to reveal.
Most
Everyone's scandal is almost sure to come out.
Not quite, because the if you, assuming you know what there's, or
I mean,
actually,
yeah, if I get all 4 of them, I'm not gonna reveal mine, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if you get 3 and somebody else gets 1, then all 4
No,
come
no.
out.
he had one and he didn't use it on you because
Thank you.
because his win conditions, the votes he was going for,
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
aligned completely opposite with yours. So
Okay.
hurting you does not help him.
Okay.
So he'd rather just play his own thing.
Play my +1 business. I should have just played it just to see what it was.
I knew what it was. I already
I
looked.
know.
Especially considering he hadn't looked at yours, so he didn't know if your
Yeah.
card was gonna hurt you or not. For all you knew, it could have been your 2 stats
Okay.
that you didn't care about.
Mine
I
just
might take out
happened
one
to
scandal.
completely fuck me.
Though. I mean, like, take out, show 1 scandal. So there's at least one person who's not going to get hit by it.
See, I'm actually I'm unsure about the whole scandal thing as a mechanic.
Yeah.
Just simply due to the fact that like it is big swings that are randomly fuck you.
Yeah. That is true.
I was going for taxation and patriotism in my play, and that was my scandal.
Yeah.
Was kill me.
Get my
Like Curtis's didn't hurt him as bad. Like
Yeah.
it was bad, but it wasn't as bad
Yeah.
as mine. Like,
Did you see what yours was
What?
before it came out?
No.
Okay.
He saw his and I saw yours.
It didn't hit me that hard, but having the taxation would have helped me. But in retrospect, it did because it turns out that those stats were
Taxation was important. You wanted to go out
both
to
of them.
taxation plus
Both
one
of them
government,
were both of the hidden
hidden ones,
undecided.
though. Yeah. But you knew one of those.
Did I know when I got?
I think you did.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure how useful looking at other people's cards.
Because it was the second to last turn.
Looking at other people's skin.
So yes, you
Looking
definitely
at
did
other
both of
people's
them.
hands.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
mean,
about that.
did anyone use that? Look at other people's hands.
Chris looked at mine.
Oh, okay.
You got rid of the revealing one. The
You got
scandal
rid of
one.
the scandal
Okay.
one.
Alright.
Which I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, there's only 4 of them in the deck, right?
It was big and swingy. And the person that didn't get theirs revealed won the game handily.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, there's at least if this one is there, highest combined stats, they basically automatically are going to win.
Yeah, they're gonna win that one.
Yeah.
And probably enough to win.
Yeah, like the thing, like I feel like it's really swingy, like really, and because of the like fact that
That's kind of what a scandal does, though.
I mean, yeah, but
As far as gameplay balance is concerned, we don't really.
there's I'm sure there's other ways to do it. Like if we made it modal for the person who has it, or for the person who is choosing, or
What about reducing the amount of the scandals by a little bit?
it doesn't change. Like it changes a little bit, but the issue is still, I now get minus whatever that is, like just straight up,
-2,
and
-2.
it's still random, so it
That's
could
true.
still target.
It is really hard to gain an actual edge on overall points gained.
Yeah, and so like I said, the part that stays with me the most is the fact that it is random. Like it is, I could be completely boned
Yeah.
or do nothing. It could say -4 to stats that I have 2 in. And I'm like,
Yeah.
sure, that seems fine. But it could also say, you know, -4 to the 2 things that are necessary to win the game.
2 things that I were banking on, and ones that I need minimum for another card.
And you don't really know what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
I think that either A, more play needs to be put in towards the scandals, like things that let you look at your own scandal, things that let you change your scandal once it's revealed for something else, or things that affect your scandal
I'd consider those.
in a different way.
That's too much Brighton.
Because like it is random, and
Yeah.
that's really the biggest issue with me. Is
I don't know how balanced it would be, but that just made me think of a card that said, "Oh, you switch scandals with someone."
That doesn't make any sense.
That's true. That's true.
I had a card where you could look at somebody's scandal and then you could switch it out for a different scandal.
yeah, like so the
I mean,
issue.
how many scandals people have?
These are politicians.
You
we're
want-
talking
Yeah,
about.
I was gonna say.
That was kind of weird though, because I could have like taken here, blown up the moon, got rid of it, and replaced it with a face down scandal.
Can you do that?
Like if that was
There's
a
no,
thing.
there's no cards to do that right now.
Well, it said look at opponent's scandal and then replace it with a face down scandal.
Did it?
I don't know.
That was
I
what my
haven't
card
seen
said. So
Oh, okay. Maybe they
like,
just read
people
it
could
out.
just forget that you wanted to blow up the moon at one point.
No, the voters' minds can be swayed. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
yeah, they. Like I said, it's the difference between input randomness and output randomness, right? Like, I have huge issues with output randomness because it changes. Like, okay, so let me define those two things, because input randomness, the way that I define it, is I receive a random input to myself and I can choose to move around. Like, for instance, the decks. The
Yeah.
decks are input random.
The voters.
The voters are
Yeah.
input random. Like, those things are completely fine because it's something that I look at, that I'm provided with the ability to adjust and can maneuver
Counterpoint.
around. But output randomness is I do something and it does something else. Like, I say, go do this. And like if I was playing StarCraft and I was like, go over here and fight this thing, and then they just like start beating up on my Nexus, and I'm like, what the shit?
It's a coup d'etat.
It's
like-
no,
Realistic.
I've been tricked.
That just reminds me of that just reminds me of any competitive game ever where it's always the strategy that's most consistent that gets played.
Yeah.
There's a StarCraft map that was in a tournament where there were neutral missile turrets that protected you from getting dropped from behind. They would just fire at anything that would come in.
Yeah.
That's silly.
It was awesome.
Is that SC1? I assume so.
No, StarCraft 2.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Hey, we're gonna say fuck this one strategy in particular.
Was that a
Well, no, it was.
was that a Blizzard, like one of their ranked maps, like their own?
No,
location?
it was a special tournament that like all the maps are unique. So there's one that has lava rise. So if you're on low ground, you die. There was another one that was neutral missile turrets that are in the map, and some of them protect your back.
Your middle line. Yeah.
And then there were a couple other ones.
But yeah, like, even if, like, most games, like, output randomness isn't fun because I don't get to
You don't
play
feel
with
like
it.
you're in
I don't
control.
get to do it.
You don't feel like you're in control of anything. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, for instance, see, I don't know, Hymn to Turok. The only magic card that says discard randomly.
That's not true.
One of the only magic cards that says discard randomly.
There's a lot of.
There's a Hypnotic Spectre, Mind Twist.
Mind Twist. Is that the blue-white one, or the blue-black one?
It's Black X, discard X random.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Ignore me. I don't know anything about magic.
Ignore me. That phrase is ruined for me.
Ignore me. Would it be better if you can look at your scandal at the beginning
I was thinking that, but like,
and then it's less powerful?
If they're less powerful and you get to look at them, probably, yeah.
but then everyone can just avoid them, right?
No, because you might need to go in there and try to win.
Yeah, you might need to knock the guy down. Although, I guess if you're avoiding the strategies of the scandals.
Yeah, you're avoiding the voters that aim towards the scandals.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the concern is that there is random chance that, like, it's a lot of things, but it still could possibly occur wherein your scandal lines up with the voters in such a way that you get to ignore your scandal, go for those things, and still win.
Yeah,
And people can try and flip your scandal, but it won't do anything.
that's what Kurtz is saying.
Yeah.
At least you know what your scandal is.
I definitely think you should know what your scandal is.
Although I guess it's not always possible to avoid it, and then it just makes
I think that the way that scandals are triggered should be different. I don't think you should be limited to only one. And I think that it should be a lot more cost on the person playing the scandal, or like triggering the scandal, or giving you a scandal. Like,
So I was gonna say less. Unless we're having scandals be the same power.
well, I was thinking more of like you can get multiple scandals.
Yeah.
And in that way, you kind of build your strategy around trying to bone someone else, and like, yeah, I don't know.
Would scandals be like you give someone a scandal, like it comes off the deck?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
But then you couldn't know what one you're getting.
Yeah.
That's true. You could have more than one here, and then
Yeah, you could just have like 2 to start with or 3.
Mhm.
3's a lot though.
Ooh, you could have a. That's still. I was gonna say you could have multiple scandals, and then it's harder for them to.
Yeah, harder for them to avoid all your things.
Yeah,
To come up with a strategy that
and then they either have to look at either have to look at one of your scandals to know which one they want to pick, or they have to guess randomly.
I definitely think that the scandal, because the scandals just have impact on your thing. Like, I think there should be a lot more variance in the scandals. Just because, like I said, a purely negative thing, it feels bad. Like, if it was something that was like, actually, change of heart, you gain 2 charisma and lose all of your business.
see, I would feel bad like if I spent my entire turn revealing that. That would just feel bad.
Yeah.
I spent 2 campaigns, give him 2 bit charisma. No. That is terrible.
Or like the stat that you have cannot be changed. Like whatever your stat is at now, it stays there.
That would be an interesting one.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
And it would give incentive to play early as opposed to later, which most of the incentive on scandals is to play it later to avoid repercussions.
I just think really for me the scandal is the part that has the.
I don't really mind the math. I like the moving the voter thing around, but yeah, the scandals definitely feels like it's like the one way to win or having a scandal get on you, put on you basically means you lose, unless it hits like exactly wrong.
Yeah.
Or everyone gets theirs revealed.
Yeah, also that.
In which case it's just a clusterfuck.
Should be a clusterfuck.
I am a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
This is a political race we're talking about.
That's true. All right. Anything else you'd like to add, Chris?
Nothing much.
Nothing much. Happy Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Everybody, I hope you did veterans-y things. I don't really.
Might as well pitch.
I want to fucking work.
Yeah, I worked.
Chris watched a flag burning. Curtis, you didn't have school, I assume.
No, I gotta work tonight.
Bob didn't have school. No one has school. Just a bunch of bullshit.
Felt great.
What a dick.
So,
What a dick.
Yesterday, someone at school was like, "How are you gonna celebrate your Veterans Day?" And I'm like, and I was like, "Probably drink." and my friend who's actually a veteran was like, yeah, that's pretty good way of celebrating.
You were like, God bless America, and then. All right then.
Is that it?
I guess that's all for now.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you, friends. Whoever's out there in internet land. Probably Curtis.
Probably.
We were talking about Curtis in the internet tubes earlier, but you know, we do what we want because we can, or do what we must because we can. Sure.
We do what we must because we can. So you guys are trying to make. So you're trying to make games like consistently or something.